What's going on, you guys? Taylor Time Gaming clocking back in with you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be fully easy-ing our LR Hercule. We have all of the medals acquired to do so. I believe we need 45 of them in total, so let me actually go ahead and jump over to the Baba shop here and I can show you guys which medals I'm actually talking about in case you're maybe a newer player and you're not sure. So it's going to be these medals right here, as you can see with the Hercule blue on there. Each one costs 3 million zenny, and like I said, you need a total of 45 to fully easy A him. So 45 times 3 million, that's quite the large amount of zenny that you will need. So it is going to take some time. From the time of the easy A release, I believe it was like 2.5 weeks of just collecting these medals every day. You can only get 3 a day, so it is going to take some time to get all 45, but once you do so, you will be able to fully easy A your Hercule if you have him at LR status. Now if you don't have him at LR status, you're going to need these 3 medals here with the Hercule belt on them. I can't exactly remember how many you need in total to, fully SA 20 him, sorry, and fully max him out and things like that, just because I've had my LR Hercule fully awoken for like 2.5 years, so it's been some time for me, so I don't exactly remember the full amount of medals that you need. I think it's over like 100 though. It's probably more, but they aren't quite as expensive as you can see, so that is nice. But in total for the full LR Hercule Easy 80, like if you were just starting your account today and you just picked up Hercule today maybe for whatever reason, that's a lot of zenny that you're going to need to fully do this, and it's going to take time. This is not a day one thing, right? But grinding out zenny in this game is so easy now. Just doing easy A stages past stage 30 will get you so much zenny that you won't know what to do with yourself. So with all that being said, I'm going to actually go fully easy A my LR Hercule, max him out, SA 25 him, all that good stuff, and then I'm going to jump back in and we're going to try him out and see what he looks like fully easy A'd. Alright you guys, so here's the team I'm going to rock Hercule on. Full Majin Buu Saga team, I think it's probably going to be his best fit. We're going to keep him linked up with the agility Hercule and Buu right there. We do also have a lot of support as well. I do want to try and make this Hercule look pretty good, so we'll see if we can do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at his links. I've kind of been working on him a little bit. Oops, wrong Hercule, my bad. I use this guy every day to do the Hercule event for the Zenny, so that's really where I've just been using this guy to get his links up. They're mostly 4s and 5s, as you can see. Just doing that stage once a day, it's going to take a long time to get to full level 10s. This isn't really a unit that I'm, super concerned about right now, getting to full level 10s. Obviously he's not like the best LR out there, so I'm kind of focusing on other units at the moment. But I'm sure at some point in time I'll be able to fully, link level 10 him. But for now, this is what we're rocking with. Here's the team that I decided to build, as you can see. So let's jump into the legendary Goku event, and let's see how good we can make LR Hercule look. Because with his Easy A, I think he is a pretty good unit. He's not quite as good as I would have liked him to be, but I still think he's going to be pretty solid. So it is a pretty good turn starting out. As you can see, he's already at his full 18 key super because we have double support on rotations. So I expect this to be a pretty good turn for Hercule here. Let me see his defense starting out real quick. So 147k. That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's really good. Considering this is only turn 1, we'll take that for sure. So, okay, obviously like I mentioned before, I do want to get him on rotation with the agility Hercule and Buu. That is going to be his best linking partner, because actually the int Hercule is his best linking partner, but they share the same name. Oh, I didn't even look at his attack stat, oops, my bad. I'm not sure what that said. I'll have to go back and rewatch the video to see. But yeah, we want to float Hercule and Boo there at the end. This Boo doesn't stack attack or defense or anything like that, so I'm not worried about, you know, going super slow or, you know, racing through this. We just want to get a fair, clean look at Hercule and see how good he is, you know, how well he performs. So I expect we'll probably be able to get pretty far with this team. This isn't the worst team ever. It's definitely not the strongest team out, but I think it's enough to get pretty far in this event. You know, this event still is pretty difficult depending on, you know, your team that you're rocking, right? So as you can see, I mean, we're getting 18 key supers like nothing. So let's see what Hercule's defense is now on turn 2. So he's already almost at 200k defense. Wow, I was not expecting that turn 2. So let me actually read what this guy does for you guys in case you aren't aware. So once Easy Aid, his leader skill is all types, 2 key and 100% to stats. His super tech, his 12 key, causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy, and then his 18 key causes mega colossal damage and raises attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns. So as you can see, because we're getting his 18 key so easily, he's just greatly raising that attack and defense, so he's not going to be taking damage early on in fights, is what that means. So, let's see, you know, honestly, these rotations here don't really matter. This is not the center focal point of the team, so it's not really that important on what I do here. Hercule's passive is he gets a great chance of key 7, attack 77%, 3 key attack or defense 77% for 3 turns from the start of turn, and then he has a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attacks, for 3 turns after receiving an attack, and then attacked enemies attack minus 22% for 3 turns. So once this guy gets hit, he can counter super attacks or dodge super attacks. So that's really, really good. Okay, so now we have Hercule linked up with his best buddy here, Hercule and Boo. Show you guys. I guess they only share 3 links, so it's not the greatest there, but you know, as I mentioned before, his best linking partner, you can't even run with him because they share the same name, so that is a little disappointing. I'm referring to Int Hercule, who I absolutely love that unit. I run him all the time in Extreme Super Battle Road, Battlefield, any kind of event where I can use him. I take advantage because of his defensive abilities and his tanking. I absolutely love. So as we can see, Hercule is performing exceptional. Now I know the Legendary Goku event, you know, isn't really that hard anymore, but you know, it's still a tough event. You know, maybe if you're a newer player and you don't have a box fully built up yet, you know, it can be challenging, especially with the missions and the different teams that, you know, they require you to use to beat them. You know, I can make a case and see and understand why this event is still challenging, right? I mean, I know you can bring a full free-to-play team in here and, you know, crush it, right, because of defensive and attack stacking, but nonetheless, I mean, you know, when they restrict you to certain team builds to beat the event, you know, it can be challenging depending on who you're bringing, of course, right? So, alright, here we go. I guess we could just keep Hercule in the middle. I mean, he's not going to take damage here at all. No, we are going to use 18k, yeah. Okay, so by now, what is this, turn 7? Okay, so right now, Hercule actually doesn't have part of his passive active anymore because we're not, we've passed 3 turns, but let me check his defense here. Okay, so it's 190k, which is still really good, so I don't presume he'd take damage from a super attack hardly, like from Int UI Goku, but you know, if we can make it to that stage, we'll see how this guy does. I mean, he is going to have type disadvantage, so he is going to get rocked, but you know, hopefully if he has 150k defense at least, maybe he will be valuable in some kind of way. But I mean, like I said, this team is like built around Hercule completely, so he's gonna look good regardless, right? So I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing so far from Hercule. I really am thoroughly impressed, I must say. So we're just rolling on. I absolutely love the new units that came with this celebration. The STR, Goku, and Vegeta units. They are fantastic. They're just so much fun to use, especially if you can get Vegito out. That countering ability that he has is insane. The ability to see super attacks is like the most busted unit in the game. And then, you know, he gets defense and attack on super. I mean, he just does so much, right? He's just so much fun to use. Are we gonna get a Dokkan attack here? We might, and we have type advantage, so this is actually going to be a pretty good turn for Hercule. We do have Gohan at the end there for support, so I expect this to one turn Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. Let's see if I can get all these nodes real quick. Hopefully, okay, let's see how much he tanks for. I mean, we have type advantage, so this is going to do nothing, but even with type disadvantage, with 190k plus defense, he would have took nothing there. Okay, we got it all. Nice. Alright, so he is at a 2.6 million attack stat. For a free-to-play LR, that's really, really good. I'll take that any day of the week. This guy's for free. You get this guy for free, right? Now, I know he's not like the best. Oh, well, he didn't actually one-shot him. I thought he would. We didn't get a crit, but nonetheless, I mean, that's still good damage right there, right? So we'll see how this guy performs when we get later into the event, but you know, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. I think he's performing exceptionally well, despite the fact that I literally built the team around him for this showcase, right? So it's just support left and right on this team, so we're not going to take damage at all. Goku and Vegeta here, they just like to sit here and do their thing. They do have type disadvantage here, so a super attack could hurt them slightly maybe, but I doubt it. Once they go Vegito, I mean, they're easily, hands down, the best unit in the game. I don't even think it's a discussion, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people argue with like Jiren, but no, Jiren nonetheless is an amazing unit. But he doesn't do what Vegito does. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. And I know there's a lot of people that say Jiren is overrated, but no, Jiren is not overrated. I mean, people just like to hate on Jiren because he's a boring character, like he is. But you know, I know he's not the most exciting character in the way, you know, they chose to build his kit per se, but you can't argue the fact that he's not amazing, right? Jiren is insane. So, yeah, that's a really good attack stat right there. Yeah, for sure. For a free-to-play unit, I mean, this guy came out, what, like 2 years ago now? So, I mean, I'll take that for sure. I think that's solid damage right there. I might actually take him on, like, one more other team and see how he performs there. Maybe, like, the Earthling team, I think, would be a good team for him. He's also on Savers as well. And World Tournament, so he could possibly be pretty good on either of those teams as well. We'll see what I decide to do. Alright, so the main goal that I'm just trying to do right now is I just want to get to UI Goku, in UI Goku that is. I want to see how well this Hercule performs. I might actually just skip ahead since, you know, all these other units are just going to completely destroy this event, right? This isn't going to be hard. We're not taking any damage, as you guys can see. Goku and Vegeta here are pretty much just handling themselves nicely, right? This is pretty easy. Not much to talk about here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut right now, and we'll be back when I get to UI Goku to see how LR Hercule does with type disadvantage. Alright, you guys, so we are here, we're back, we've made it to UI Goku. Now I do have to point out that I did actually die in my previous attempt of getting here. Physical Kid Buu got super attacked by STR UI Goku for like 470k. And I got one-shotted, so I mean, you know, what can you do? Sometimes you get unlucky with type disadvantage. It happens, but jump back in and here we are. So here we have Hercule here next to his best buddy Boo. Now looks like he's getting attacked 4 times in that slot 1 right there. It's about the same on slot 3 as well. Yeah, it is, I think. So it's a little bit unfortunate that he's not getting super attacked, because I really wanted to see how much damage he'd take. I'm gonna let you know right now, we would die from a super attack. But I actually don't think normal attacks would do anything to Hercule. Let's check his defense real quick. So he's at about 170k defense. So from normal attacks, I feel like that's really good. He's not going to be taking damage at all. So let's actually play this turn out and see how well Hercule performs here. I think he's going to be fine. But like I said, a super attack and we're dead. So 20k. Oh no, he's super. Oh wait, what? Okay, well, we're dead. I forgot. STR Vegeto's 10 turns. Okay, so... Oh, we survived. Sure. Hercule survived UI Goku. Sure. Okay, we're dead. Alright. Well, if you need a reason to not bring Hercule in this event, there you go. I'm actually surprised that we survived that super attack. We had full health, no items active, 170k defense, and we survived a super attack from UI Goku with LR Hercule with type disadvantage. That's a win in my books. Hell yeah. So I was actually thinking about also taking this Hercule into Extreme Super Battle Road, but I don't think he's built for that. If he couldn't even survive UI Goku, there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to survive in Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, that's just a whole different animal right there. Nonetheless, right? But, oh. Let's log in while we're at it, right? Okay, sure. Alright, here we go. 2 Dragon Stones. Nice. Okay, so let's rotate over to Hercule here. Alright, so give you guys my overall thoughts on how I felt Hercule performed. He did exceptionally well. For the most part, he was hovering around the 2.3, 2.4 attack stat with 170k plus defense. For his first 3 turns, I had him at 240k defense, so obviously he's going to be better off in shorter events like Dokkan events, Battlefield, Boss Rush, things like that. But, for longer suited events, I don't know if he's the greatest. He's definitely not bad by any means, right? He was fodder, just a collectible card, right? And they turned him into an actual usable unit. So from that perspective, I have to give this guy 2 thumbs up. I think he passed the test. I definitely think he's a unit you could run on a team. He is on some other categories, as I mentioned before, Earthlings, Saviors, and World Tournament. So, there's a couple options where you might want to use this guy if you, are tired of him collecting dust in your box. But, for the most part, he's not like the best LR out there. His EZA isn't the craziest. It's not as good as I would have, expected it to be, but for what it is, I definitely think it's not bad. So I really enjoyed using this Hercule. I definitely can see myself using him a lot more in other areas. I do want to plan on working on his level 10 links, but he's not my main center of attention right now. But I'm sure at some point in time I'll get there. But for now, I guess that's gonna do it with the LR Hercule showcase. I was very pleased with what I saw from him. So let me know what you guys think of LR Hercule, and if you guys have EZA'd him yet. Let me know also if you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, all that good stuff. And that's gonna do it for the video. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Your boy's clocking out. Taylor Time Gaming. Catch you guys in the next one.